Alright, hello everybody right over here. So what comes in your mind when you hear about Pulau Langkawi? No response there. My friend, do you have anything else to say?
No. Pulau Langkawi is a popular destination spot.
Alright, so from this we know that Pulau Langkawi is a popular destination place in Malaysia. But here we are not talking about popular places in Malaysia yet. Our presentation is going to be quite different from the others. We are going to talk about undiscovered places in Malaysia which has tourist capability, attracting capabilities. So right here you might be wondering, how do we rank these undiscovered places? This will be explained by our brother Sanjeev.
So we rank these undiscovered places based on the degree of undiscoveredness.
Yes, degree of undiscoveredness.
Yes.
So what does this degree actually means? What's its value? What does its criteria? This will further be explained by, again, listen.
Okay, this criteria is how much people don't know about the place. The place might be so near to us, but we still don't know that it is such a nice place to visit. So today we are going to show you the places you can visit. Not only, you
Might be thinking of visiting.
yes, you don't need to go to overseas to visit such nice places. You can visit places like this in Malaysia.
Only in Malaysia.
Yes.
That is our tagline for today. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, take a rest, put your legs up, and now we're going to proceed with the least, not the least, I would say
Six
the number
undiscovered place, and for that, Mr. Mahir.
Okay. Okay, morning everyone. Okay, from our ranking, the number 6 is Gunung Mulu National Park. Okay, Gunung Mulu is basically located in Miri, Sarawak. So if anyone, if you cannot recognize the Miri, where's the Miri, where's the Sarawak, you can recognize by this map. So this is Sarawak. Sarawak. This is the Gunung Mulu, and then the Gunung Mulu is located nearer by Miri, and this is it's like a tourist spot because it's nearer with the Brunei. And this is the welcoming, what we call the welcoming place of the Gunung Mulu National Park. Okay, these are the scenery of the Gunung Mulu National Park, and then got hanging bridge. And these are the species, are the unique species only found in the Sarawak, not in Sarawak, only found in this place, which is Gunung Mulu. Yes. And then these are the accommodation that found in this Gunung Mulu National Park. And so in the Gunung Mulu National Park, there are 4 types of houses. First is like a hotel, hotel-based rooms, and then bungalow only for one family, bungalow. And then this one is hostel. This one is mainly for students. This one is mainly for students and also the visitors who came in a large number of groups. And this one is a chalet. Chalet is also is basically for the family. Nice. And then these are the activities carried out in this place. Which is the first one is caving activity. So in this place there are 2 types of caves, which is the adventurous cave and also the show cave. And this adventurous cave, the first picture shows the adventurous cave where the adventurous people will visit this place. And then the fourth picture shows the show cave. This show cave, basically in this show cave they are conducting the research based on the species and also the plants. So you can see the picture, the research is doing some research on this. Next.
Alright, now we proceed to the 5th undiscovered place in Malaysia. When it comes to 5th, I would like to say, welcome to Sipadan Island. How many of you here have heard of Sipadan Island? Nobody, since there's no one here. Alright, so Sipadan Island is actually located at Sabah, and it's towards the end of here. As you can see, this area is towards the west coast of Sabah Island, and it's also located at a triangle of islands which is known as Coral Triangle. Now then, shall we proceed deeper into Sipadan? What makes Sipadan such a beautiful place and yet it's been undiscovered or less traveled by tourists in Malaysia? As you can see, Sipadan is the only oceanic island in Malaysia. What does it mean by oceanic island? Well, oceanic island means that this island is made of an extinct volcano. An extinct volcano, after it does not erupt for past how many billions of years, it's been, I forgot the word already lah, habitated or communized by corals, and finally it formed an island, which is Pulau Sipadan. Sipadan Island is also, by looking at its waters and by looking at its chalet, is well known for snorkeling. In fact, this is a known tip that Sipadan Island is ranked among one of the highest or one of the best destination spots for diving. This is not done by Malaysians, this is done by foreigners by the name of Alexander Stephens Monk. Alright? Yes. By him, a world-renowned divist, he has ranked Sipadan as one of the best spots in the world to dive or to go for diving. And this is a known fact, but in Malaysia, we don't even know where is Sipadan Island. By the name of it, Sipadan is known for diving and also known for its beautiful lakes when you want to go for leisure time and all. And Pulau Sipadan is also a rich marine habitat. It owns 75% of the corals in the world population. 75? Okay, that makes sense. 75% of the coral population is located at Pulau Sipadan. It also is the home to several marine species or aquatic species known as horsebill turtles, manta rays, hammerhead sharks. And one of the known facts is that Pulau Sipadan is a home for the biggest limestone tomb for the turtles. Yes, there is a limestone tomb right under this island, and it's one of the largest in the world, and it all belongs to Sipadan Island. As you can see over here, these are certain pictures when people went to diving. As you can see, there's some turtles over here, there are dozens of fishes, and there's also coral reefs. Yes, Pulau Sipadan is one of the richest, as I said before. But there's a known fact for Pulau Sipadan Island. How to reach to the island? Well, this island is almost 1 hour journey, a 1 hour ferry ride from the main coast island. You can reach to Pulau Sipadan by taking a flight straight to Sandar, right? Or straight to Tawau. From Tawau, there's almost a 1 hour ferry ride. But the thing is that Pulau Sipadan only accommodates 150 tourists per day. As they want to ensure that their natural habitat is fully preserved, they only maximize 150 tourists per day to visit the island. So if you want to reach there, pre-booking is always available. And that's all for Pulau Sipadan. Now we shall proceed to
number 4 in our list is Baco National Park, Sarawak. So what's so special in this park? So basically, Baco National Park provides a great introduction to the wildlife and forestry of Sarawak. So where it is located? So as you can see, it is located. It is near to Kuching. It is in the village of Baco, close to Kuching. So how do we get there? So we can take a flight from Kuala Lumpur International Airport to Kuching International Airport, and from Kuching it is a 2-hour bus ride to the village of Baco. So like you may ask, why we should visit a national park? So what is it? So basically, Baco National Park contains amazing scenery like this. It contains amazing beaches and waterfalls and scenery like the lots and all. So if you are somebody who want to relax, you can just go to Baco National Park and enjoy the scenery. Yes. Baco National Park also contains an extensive trail system with 16 color-coded jungle trails. So it is a go-to spot for hikers. There are 16 trail spots. You can choose from just a light stroll to enjoy the forest, or you can go for a full day hike. So if you are a hiker, you can go for a full day hike. Yes. And like I said earlier, Baco National Park offers an introduction to the wildlife of Sarawak. This is because Baco International Park is the home for many endangered species in the world. For example, this is the proboscis monkey, which has long nose. It is only found in the island of Borneo and not found in anywhere else in the world. And then it is also home for the wild boar, the monitor lizard, types of snakes, and also many types of birds. So this Baco Park is also a great spot for bird watching. So basically, to sum up, Baco National Park is great to go if you enjoy wildlife and you enjoy hiking. That's about it.
Okay, now we move on into the top 3. So in our top 3 list, the number 3 is a time capsule retreat. So from the name also we know that if something is there is something unique in this place. So so the location of this place is I don't know, the Brakas Kolam Naga, so something behind the secondary school. The place is Sungai Lembing, Pahang. So how to get there? So from your if you are from West Place, you can either can use a public transport or your own car. If you're from East Place means like Sabah Sarawak, you can fly straight away, can take flight to the Kuantan airport. Okay. So this is the unique features of this place. So as you see, this is not a typically this is not a typical what we call the typical hotels. From the shape also you know that there is something unique in this place. So the shape is like a cylinder, and then inside got the bedroom, one bed for 2 people. So and then got the toilet outside got toilet, and then so if you come in a family means you can book a place which is only for your family. There are one house like a bungalow is only for your family. Got 2 large bedrooms, and then got toilet, and then got some place to eat. Thanks. And then these are some pictures of that place. These are the toilet, and these are the place, the unique place. This is the inside view of the cylinder place, and this is a nice view of this place. And then this is another place or another accommodation provided in this place, which is a white cottage. Okay, it's known as a white cottage. And then okay, these are the environment surrounding the accommodation place. Okay, this is the what we call the long trail from this place to the Sungai Lembing town. So from now I want to tell that the Sungai Lembing town is only 15 minutes from this place, and these are some green environments surrounding the accommodation place. Next.
Alright, now we proceed to top 2, which is Rainbow Waterfall. Okay, what does it mean by Rainbow Waterfall? I know that by the name of it, Rainbow Waterfall might seem dull and might seem boring, but I assure you that this gem tucked away safe at Sungai Lembing, Pahang has loads to offer. Where is it? As I said before, it's at Sungai Lembing, Pahang. And before this, Brother Mahin has explained about time capsule. Well, it's basically a 4-hour or around 3-hour ride from time capsule. And to reach that place, you have to go through a 1-hour ride and a 4-wheel terrain, as the path is quite rocky and it's not unstable. And after that, you have to go for another hiking, which is around 1 to 2 hours. Yes, around there from the base camp to reach at this point of the Rainbow Waterfall. Okay, Rainbow Waterfall, as you can see, is just made of water gushing out from the high ledge of stones towards a rocky path beneath. What makes this extra special, extraordinary, is that almost all waterfalls are covered or adorned by a rainbow, but at this place, it is always seemingly adorned by a rainbow as water is gushing out. But there's some places or some times or some climates in Malaysia which affects the intensity of the rainbow. As when it's quite dry, the weather is not as humid as before, the rainbow might seem light. But when the weather is quite wet and towards the tropical seasons, the rainbow might seem more intense and more beautiful, as you can see. As you can see, towards this picture, it shows that how to reach there through a 4-wheel drive, and then you have to go through a rock climbing or mountain expedition just to reach the place, as you have to maneuver through rivers, to streams, to rocky paths just to reach the place. And in this place, there's also sightseeing, there's also small gift shops for you to buy your things. There's also certain shirts or certain outlets that open there for tourist attractions places. Oh, alright. So Sungai Lembing, although it might seem quite different or quite same, but I assure you that reaching to this place is an adventure you're looking for.
And now, number 1. Okay, any guesses? No? Okay, this place was chosen as number 1 because it is quite near to us, yet a lot of us don't know about it. So, any guesses? No? No? So to present the number 1, it is Setinchan Selangor. So where is this located? Like I said, it's quite near to us, but where is it? It is close to the border of the Selangor and Perak, and it's about 1.5 hour car ride from here, from Serdan. So what is Setinchan? Setinchan is basically a beachside fishing village. So I'd like to ask you all, how many of you have ever stepped in a paddy field? Not see, but really stepped in it? None? 0? Oh, you from Kedah also no? Okay. So basically, what this Setinchan offers you is a chance to enjoy the paddy field. What you can do is you look at beautiful pictures. You can walk through the paddy field and take pictures. This is the main attraction of Setinchan. Walk through the paddy field, take pictures, and enjoy the scenery. This is you can't do this in city like KL. You only can see in Malaysia. You only can see this in Kedah. So basically, this provides a good alternative for that. Okay, next. Setinchan also contains is also a farming village, a fishing village, like I say. So they has plenty of fish markets and other type of markets. So you can enjoy the you can go shopping in the markets. Okay, Setinchan also contains Pulau Ledan. Pantai Ledan, Ledan Beach. Like you can see here, it's a beautiful beach, and the sunset is very famous in this beach. So if you are going towards the evening, you can see the sunset. And usually in this beach, people will you can see a lot of people playing kites and blowing bubbles. So like you see the top picture, a lot of people playing kites. And then at this beach, there is also a famous tree which is known as Vision Tree. As you can see this big tree here. So you take a thread, and normally people tie around the branches of the tree and wish for something and hope for a miracle. So you might try that if you have something
final
to
is
wish
coming
for.
up. You need all the miracles in this world.
Okay, and like I said just now, it is a farming village. So it's a fishing and farming village. So it's very famous for its seafood. So you can get plenty of seafood, like you can see it's oysters, crabs, ikan bakar, fishes, and also you can buy fruits and vegetables. So Setinchan provides alternative to the village lifestyle in a city like KL. So what are you waiting for? It's just 1.5 hour away. Take your car and go now.
Our next outing will be at Setinchan Selangor. Alright. So basically that's the 6 undiscovered places according to our ranking, and also several websites that we have visited, and it all leads to these places. So I would like to open the floor. Do you have any questions regarding these places? No? Alright. Do you have anything to add, gentlemen? No. Okay, with this, we would like to end our presentation. Do visit these places. I hope it's beneficial for all, and I hope this could be a new insight to your lifestyle. Thank you very much.
Very well done.